This one is labeled. That's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Digging in for the Biscuits, Homer Bush Jr. This one high in the air, out to left center. It's pretty deep. That stops the bleeding, inning over. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Shuckers, Wes Clark. Ground ball to second. Lee. Safe at first. They're off to a sluggish start this season, and with defensive efforts like that, it's not hard to see why. Gotta tighten things up if they want to be in the win column more frequently. Foul ball there. 1 out and the base is empty. Out towards left center. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Dan Lee. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. The 0-1 from the lefty. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Nice.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Homer Bush Jr.
Homer Bush Jr.
In the dirt, he breaks for second. Throw to second, out. And the inning is over. It's the Large Lad Burgers Big Inning. If 3 or more runs scored in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and here at the plate, Dan Lee. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty, strike 2. That's a pitch he's got a lot of confidence in. So much so that he'll throw it 3, maybe 4 straight times if hitters aren't laying off it. Line drive, and a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And now the center fielder, Homer Bush Jr. In the dirt, runner going for second. Oh, they get the out. Terrific throw from his knee. Runner at second here with 2 gone. And now, Brock Jones. Right side, and this might do it. O'Ray. On to first. Ball game. Lee put together an okay game in the loss. Notched 3 hits in the game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. Top half of the second from Biloxi. Swinging a high fly ball out to left. Heron. And there's one down. At the plate, Mike Bovee. No score here in the second inning. On the ground to the right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Nobody on with one out. Stepping in, Dan Lee. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Drive along the left field line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Lee, the next to hit.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
On the ground, right side, O'Ray. Whips it to first. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. One out and the bases are empty. And now at the plate, Garrett Spain. Now the 1-2 pitch. To the right side. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And that's a tough break out there at second. His throw just sailed a bit wide that time. Now it's the second baseman, Dan Lee. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. There's a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Line to left. And that's a fair ball! Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough and got the hit. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
No one better. Need you right here.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Breaking ball, and that got the hitter. And they're all loaded up. Next up for the Biscuits, Matthew Etzel.
Let's go, Nick. Hey, need you right here. Come on, kid, let's go.
Ground ball to first. Clark. The throw to second. And a run scores on the double play. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job at it.
Clutch up for us.
Here comes the 2-2.
We got a full
Pulls
count.
away a little bit. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. The Biscuits with the go-ahead run at third. Grounder to the left side. That ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Dylan O'Ray. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Grounder to second. Boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this one. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 out. A crucial moment in this game. Oh, can't hang on! Throw to first, out. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. We're in extras here. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Dan Lee. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
Ball. 1-0.
Next one's fouled back. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Missing inside. Ball 3. I feel like he was itching to swing at that one. He might be feeling a bit disappointed at not being challenged. This to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Now the payoff pitch. A frozen rope. Brings it in for the out. Runner tags at second. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. So up next, Jimmy Herron. A chance right here to erase a frustrating game with a walk-off knock. And a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The tag out. And that ends the inning. I completely get sending the runner home. You're trying to win it in extra innings, and long games like this can really put a strain on your bullpen. But nice job by the defense to tag just in time, and we are still going. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Dylan O'Ray. And a base hit right there. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. On tap, it's the 14th inning. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Dan Lee. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
And that one fouled off. Righty comes to the plate. That misses the zone.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Yep.
Line drive for a base hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. And they have the lead deep into extra innings. No time wasted there as he delivers the RBI knock here in the top of the inning. That's a big lift to the rest of the lineup, and now they'll try to bring him around to score. In the dirt, he breaks for second. The throw, tag, he's out. They clearly want to try and pad that lead here in the late innings, but he couldn't make it work for them there. The defense did well to not let the offense put them behind the 8 ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Line to right for a base hit. Coming around third. Throw to the plate. Tag out, and that is the ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got